Welcome folks to Langrisser, because this is what I'm playing right now. I went back to this game which I've played some years ago because I got really fed up with War of the Visions. And this game is absolutely leaps and bounds better. Now, this game is older than Vision. In fact, it's actually 6 years older now, 7, I don't know, I don't remember honestly, but it is a lot more older than War of the Visions. And it has more things. The power creep is very contained, um, so you don't need new heroes to be competitive or even complete the PvE. You also have a base building in a strategy game. I mean, call it what you want, but it is what it is, guys. Let me gather the resources. So yeah, you can build your base, you can upgrade the structures, you can talk with these guys to get some rewards, whatever, who cares. And then there is the story. I honestly need to go forward with the story, but if you're playing World Division, guys, this game will definitely rock your socks because this game is simply amazing. I don't know how else to say this. And I'm a free to play. I do not gamble in gacha games, and as you can see, I have plenty of heroes with a lot of stars, so that means I've got enough shards to upgrade them. For instance, I've got my Chris here. She's an SR, granted, but you can farm the shards as she's like 5 stars here. You can get her to 6 stars. Probably tomorrow I will have Cherie at 5 stars. And you can farm them here in the bonds. You can get 4 a day for each character. If you have the... You can sweep the shards here. If you complete the relevant missions. And it's much faster than War of the Vision. So you can get a character ready really quickly. As for the content, there is a humongous amount of content. Humongous! It's full of stuff to do. It's amazing. There is also this new game mode, which is really weird. We're gonna go into that because I have to complete this one. And this is like a chess, as you can see here. It's it's weird, like I said. So I was fighting this guy, and you just select people and you just go into town and attack. You roll some dices. Now I don't think you can actually have a third one. Am I correct in my assessment? Of course I'm not, so let's get a third one. You have a set amount of moves in a day, and you gotta clear this board. This is a game mode that is completely different than the main game mode of the game. And it's amazing how in Vision people cannot... The developers cannot seriously, honestly, think of a game mode that is actually fun. They cannot. They just keep releasing Vision cards and heroes. Meanwhile, the competition, which is Langrisser, I think I'm gonna go with a continuous battle. Yeah, don't shut up, just give me the stuff. And this is a very simple game mode. You don't really have to put much of your brain power to you. Ooh, that's 17 damage. You don't have to put that much brain power into it. You just roll some dices, and that's about it. And there are more. There is the usual grind stuff, like the dragon for the equipment, the Aniki gym for training the soldiers, and the experience chamber to get the experience material for your character. The bond is, you know, the usual farming stuff, nothing crazy. But the real treat of this game, it lies in the fact that you will not auto your PvE battles, because if you do, you're probably gonna die brutally. And on top of that, you've got the story of all the Langrisser's games put into a condensed version called the Time Rift. As you can see, we got some rewards here. Claim this stuff, summoning ticket, give me more supplies, and you can get more stuff here. So as you can see, you can do this, and now I'm gonna show you what to do. So this is the main board of the game. By the way, this is a PC client, you know, the thing that Vision never got because developers don't honestly give a solitary flying crap. And it seems like we have to do this one. Is this an event? Like, possibly. Events are very difficult because they scale on your account level. If your characters are not leveled enough, you won't be able to complete them. So let's go to the rift to do something. Another word, we've got the time rift. I'm very lagging behind, so I might as well want to do... Let me see, this one was difficult. I wonder if I can do it. We need to protect Ledin from damage and win within 6 rounds. I don't think I will be able to do that. I just need a completion so I can sweep this realm for class materials. I'm using Japanese dubs, by the way. And by the way, every dialogue is dubbed. Okay? It's simply amazing. Okay, we're gonna skip the story. And now we can deploy our units, like in Vision, but you can do it by simply watching here, seeing what units, their abilities. This girl is a wizard. We then have some spearmen, some swordsmen, and we need to use the triangle, which you can see on the top left. So cavalry beats infantry, infantry beats spearmen, spearmen beats cavalry, archers beat flyers, holy beats demons. So we're gonna have to put a very balanced setup. Honestly, what can I bring to the table here? I would say Cherie looks like... We don't have many demons, okay? So we don't need the holy Chris. Just bring Cherie here. There you go, my total power goes up. And I think that's about it. Let's go. And we can change the soldiers. We have a lot of soldiers on standby. We're gonna use the default one, the phalanx for the Grenier, the spearmen, the heavy infantry, and so forth. We have to protect Ledin from damage. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, but we're gonna try. We're gonna move, and as you can see, we have the danger zone, should we want to. I'm gonna move. There's going to be... Not you, not now. Nani, nani! Seems like an ambulance coming to get you. I don't know what you're saying. Don't care, honestly. Okay, so we can risk. No, too much risk. I'm not gonna destroy it. Oh, I can do this though. And all right, I forgot to activate the animations. Oh, it's on. It's on. Okay, it's just 3 times. Oh, shit. Now Jessica is in range of this guy. Let's hope I can block it. Tidal Surge. Tentacle. Well, this is not an anti, but it is what it is. Leave my cleric alone, please. Okay, that could have gone much worse. Okay, let's destroy this thing, if we can. We can use different abilities that we can set up. We can change these skills. You can only bring a total of 6 skill points in battle. And, you know, you just have to select the abilities. Now, those 2 are AoEs. This one is a target ability. And there you go. Good. So let's keep on moving forward. Let's lob an air slash at this guy. As you can see, there is defense attack and magic defense and intelligence that govern the abilities. And yeah, obviously sea creatures fight better in water. As you can see, they get a bonus to defense. So it's a very complex game. Let's say that if you want to have an easier time, you have to read the stats of these monsters. You have to read what these buffs do. Like this tentacle, this tidal surge, you can read the abilities, see what they do, see the power of the soldiers and the general that leads the unit. And you really need to do that if you want to win at this game. Okay, Cherie is being the badass she is, gonna probably obliterate this one. Nope, this guy's still alive. Well, you can Nanika, but kill this guy, please. There you go. And by the way, this is a extremely free-to-play team I'm using. These are all starting characters I'm using. Handed out to you for free. And in each map there is something. Like, for instance, this thing is an item. I need to send someone right here to pick up this item. I don't know what it is. I guess we'll know what it is once we reach that place. If we reach it. Because as of now, I would really love. Let's see what I need to do to get the 3 stars. 3-star required. Complete within 12 turns. No more than one person sacrificed. Victory condition: defeat all enemies or Ledin reaches the upper map. Well, you know, I could have sent with a teleport Jessica with the teleport skill here, and probably sent Ledin right here. Meh. You know what? It's no. Oh, why can I not move there? Why can you not move there? I do not know. Do you have any buffs? Yes, you have movement reduction. Okay. I'll stay there. And now comes the difficult part, because... yeah, damn it. We've all been hit by the debuff, the tentacle debuff. No, we need to stop this guy from getting destroyed, so... let's see, I can send this guy over here so they start getting on land. There you go. Yeah, this is a nice game. Guys, I recommend you play this game and... Baka! Ow. Man, I love this game. And you know, this is what Final Fantasy could have been. Because truly, this is what I honestly think that this is what Final Fantasy could have been. But they chose not to do this. Not to properly develop Final Fantasy World Division. I think it's... what the... whoa, see, you need to read those things. This guy has a buff to all things, honestly. Who gave them this buff? Sorry, who did that? Did you do that? Did that for... maybe I should have read the dialogue. Maybe, you know. I would have the debuff removal thingy spell to use on this guy. It's gonna probably destroy us. So yeah, no AI. Ow. Well, this could be a problem. Lens! We have another problem here. Okay, problems on top of problems. Don't you like it? We just have to do... ooh, we can use the mass heal though. Just use mass heal. Again, this is very fun, but it's very hard, guys. It's extremely hard. This game is brutal. It's gonna destroy you, and it's gonna make you rethink your life decisions, because this game requires you to like really strategize around things. Uh-oh. Please don't kill my healer. Thank you very much. So we have cavalry over there. Now that's gonna be a problem, because the Lancer is over here. Okay, well, maybe I should have handled this in a better way. This guy's gonna probably attack me, like so. So I think we should probably go this way and get destroyed. Right, so you're gonna go do this. If you do this... yes, you go and attack this guy. He's gonna move and try to do stuff. Oh boy. He's gonna do guard. Attack support. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna complete this stage, but it is what it is. Let's guard actually. So now that the tank is here, we can start thinking about stuff. And I cannot get there, damn it. Would say do this. Oh, look at that juicy AoE. Look at that. Alright. Now we're in game. Okay, so technically speaking, you know what? I'm gonna just park my ass over here. Okay, she's gonna support everybody. That's fantastic. Oh, I see what you're doing there, bro. Let's kill this guy. If I attack this guy, it's probably gonna... Wait, what? Oh my god, I thought you had guard. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I can do this. Yeah, let's do this. Nice. Right. We may want to heal everybody here. And as you can see, this is just one mission from the Langrisser 1 storyline. And why is Grenier not defending? Possibly it was a range attack. No, this guy attacked this. Oh, that's why. Oh my god. No, no, no. Leave me alone. Ow. That hurts. So as you can see, you probably are gonna spend a lot of time strategizing around this thing. Because you need to probably silence and, you know, do some shenanigans here. You know, like so. The problem with the guarding heroes is that most likely they're gonna fail miserably. Gonna use our faction buff. So you can build your team around factions, which is another good mechanic. I consider factions like elements in from World of Vision. So you basically decide which team you're gonna build, like the Empire faction, the Legion of Glory faction, the Protagonist faction, and based on that you get faction specific buffs from certain characters. Thank you. Luckily Ledin is not that easy to kill. We should be able. The problem is we lost already 2 units, so even if I complete this one, it's gonna be a big problem because I don't get the 3 stars. See, I was looking to get the 3 stars to, you know, sweep, and the sweep is basically like the skip button from World of Vision, and you really need all the 3 stars, sorry, all the stars to be able to sweep. We remove the buff, you're gonna attack this guy. Fantastic. I am worried, deeply worried. Okay, you're gonna attack my mage. Bad idea. Now this is a problem. This girl is landing a lot of stuff. Oh shit. Well, we failed. But this is the gist of it. It's very difficult, by the way. It's very difficult. We are also playing on the elite mode here, hard mode. And as you can see, there are plenty of storylines that you can go through. Look at that. And it keeps on going. It just keeps on, the game keeps on giving, guys. Oh, and by the way, these stories, holy shit, how many are there? There's so many. These stories are not like World of Vision recycled maps. These stories have their own map with its own strategy that you need to employ in order to win. As you can see, each one of those maps it's basically a summary of a certain piece of the story in this particular game. For instance, this is Langrisser 2, and then there is the Langrisser 1. As you can see, different maps, different hidden chests, victory conditions, all this stuff, and you need to complete those to get the class materials. On top of that, you go to the hero, and you can have your equipment tab, which is the usual stuff. Obviously, you can put in here, wait, where is that? You can put it here, SSR equipment. SR equipment, there are plenty of items here with runes. And this is like a trust stones. These are like trust stones. You need to put 4 pieces, you roll for the stats, and you get the set bonus. You then can, you need to unlock your class ranks here through the usage of these materials. And as you can see, there is a progression here, like in Final Fantasy World of Vision. You have your main job, but you need to unlock these sub-jobs. Like for instance, I went Swordman, and everything else now needs these items to unlock. If I went Sniper, I would have had to unlock the Swordman and Hero to gain these buffs. So once you gain these buffs, you can use them on any other class. They become yours. In addition to that, you can gain mastery in your class, gaining abilities and stat points. And as I said before, you can go in here and change the abilities to fit whatever we need. And there is a ton of abilities for each character, and even rare characters have their uses. And this is Narn. She's basically a ranger, but you can turn her into a Pegasus Master if you so desire. And she has a small job here in the form of General, which gives her a passive that gives attack support, which increase attack and intelligence of one friendly unit by 15%, grant immunity to debuffing. So you could be interested in taking this one if you want this ability, but you will need to go back to your final classes here, this one or this one. And there is such a tree for each of these. Like, I'm still using this useless guy, and as you can see, this guy being a rare unit doesn't get 2 classes, gets only 1 class because he's a rare unit. If you get an SR unit, you get 2 classes to the top, but he can only become a Knight Master. Everything else here is just if you want to get the extra skills points like this one. There's no other reason. And as you can see, you can switch again abilities, and I'm using this guy. This is a free-to-play team. You get Jessica, you get Scott. Well, you don't get this one for free, but you have these guys for free, no problem. All of this is free, and I can farm. Look, I can farm units and unit shards, sorry, and with time I can gain stars. I can unlock them like limit burst, if you know what I mean. If you're coming from World of Vision, which I assume you are, guys. And then there are some collaboration units like Didlit and Pyrotess, sorry, in this case. Didlit is the blonde girl. And there was a Slayer which I missed because I was playing World of Vision. But there was also the Slayer collaboration, and there are a lot of units, like this one for instance. She belongs to the Strategic Master faction, and there are different fusion powers. Each fusion power gives something unique. For example, this is part of the Empire faction. And if you want to play the Empire faction, you get right from the beginning a free-to-play unit that allows you to play the Empire faction. You get Lance, which can either be good or evil, depending on how you want to build him, and is gonna give you the faction buff. There you go, Imperial Blaze. This is a fusion power, which is a faction buff. Everybody in the Empire faction gets an increase in offensive and defensive stat. Now, it doesn't give you anything else, but more powerful unit will give you extra bonuses. And look, even units like this one, Letitia is a very powerful unit. Even though it's rare, she's used because of her unique talent, which increases the mobility, blocks, and does stuff. It's very, very powerful. As you can see, a very lengthy rosters of characters here, and you can pick and choose your faction. Now, the game is very grindy. You have to put in the effort. You actually have to play the game. This is not one of those auto-play games, if you're wondering. You can then, go in here and train your soldiers. Each of the classes here has a training regimen. You can unlock new units like the Highland Warrior, and you can max out abilities to give more stats to the unit. So you have to grind this stuff too. It's grindy, sure, but it allows you flexibility, and it makes every character you make unique. So for instance, I've unlocked the Fang Guard over here. We're slowly leveling up these guys. We have the Warrior maxed out. We have the Berserker, and as you can see here, I still have to grind those up. We have the Dark Guard, the Guardian Infantry. Lots of units you can unlock. See, you have to unlock them. And this one is special, Gallant Duelist. You have the Sensi Mercenary. Lots of stuff. Really, really humongous content. Look at that. Look at how many units, soldiers you can unlock. And now I can go, for instance, I can go in the hero. Let's say we take, actually, let's take you, Chris. Chris can have different soldiers. Look, I can change your soldiers. Soldiers are like 50% of your character. they get hit before your character gets hit. So for instance, she's a demon hunter, or huntress, sorry. So we can change this and give her some zealots or exorcists. Stats change, the abilities change. The redeemer also has his own thing. Or we can give her the spearman, so she's basically good against cavalry. So if cavalry decides to attack her, the soldiers will protect her against cavalry attacks. We're using the mage because it's scale with intelligence, I think. Some physical damage dealt by normal attack is treated as magic damage. And that's it. That's amazing. And each character can be turned into whatever you want. She can be a princess and fill a certain role, or can be a Valkyrie and she performs another role. It's just, the game is amazing. And also these characters, they have awakening, then they have the equipment casting pattern, which you lots of stuff, and you have to actually play the game. Now there are events here that we can play. I really recommend you guys play this game, and yeah, this game doesn't require you to spend any money in it, and I love it. It's just a fantastic way to respect your player base by not making them waste their time. It's just great. We can do one summon if we want. What can we get? I don't know. Let's do a summon, so we can get another trash summon. There you go. We got Lester. Got 5 shards. See. And you can use Lester. Actually, Lester is one of the few units that allow you to complete one event, which is in the early game, by using a move that drags enemies towards you. And you need to use Lester. And Lester is over here, if I'm not mistaken. I may have glossed over him. Lester, where are you? I think it's here. We're almost there. Almost max him out. We just need some more shards. And yeah, this is a great game, guys. Now, the female characters are dressed like, you know, adult film stars. But other than that, I think they're all adult. The good thing is these characters are all adults. So you don't have any of those weirdly aged characters in there. And that's a good thing. This is a plus, in my opinion. This is just great. Anyways, I hope you guys can join your... I mean, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys play this game. Give it a try. If you're playing World of the Vision, you're getting tired of the Vision card grinds, try this game out and convince your local content creator to switch to this game, because Vision has honestly annoyed us to no end. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.